Welcome to Smash's Kitchen. I'm really excited to go over this particular dish that I'm going to be doing. Alongside with this dish, we're going to come up with some quick tips, easy things to do to put this whole dish together. First thing we're going to talk about is the ingredients, okay? Fresh scallops, mussels, garlic, fresh cherry tomatoes, basil, Sombuca, white wine. Sounds like a party already. Easy things to do and to remember when you're doing this is kind of have everything spread out in front of you so you don't miss any of these particular ingredients that goes and puts this dish together, okay? When you're cooking with seafood, very important. Here's a quick tip for you. Pair it with a beautiful wine. Seafood, white wine goes great together. For me, particularly, I'm Italian, I go with the Pinot Grigio. Pinot Grigio, beautiful when you're making seafood. I'll tell you, this whole bottle right here, all I need is one plate of pasta, done. I'll tell you that right now. Now, when you're cooking, another quick tip, when you're cooking with seafood, don't be scared to use the wine when you're cooking. Have yourself a glass, have the bottle next to you, do a little bit of flambeing with both. It's perfect, it goes all well together. Back to what we're preparing here, guys. We have fresh pasta. You can find an easy recipe online to making fresh pasta. To me, I'm using something called tagliatelle. Tagliatelle is a mix between linguine and spaghetti. So it's got a little bit of thickness to it. It will help hold all the seafood together. The fresh pasta has been parboiled in this particular case. I parboiled the pasta for 1 minute. Now this is fresh pasta, remember. If you're using boxed pasta, you're gonna wanna have that pasta cooked al dente. Al dente means the pasta still has a little bit of bite to it, okay? Again, fresh ingredients, fresh basil, cherry tomatoes, shallots, and of course garlic. You need a little bit of garlic, especially when you're using a little bit of white wine. Now, mussels, scallops. One main ingredient that I'm gonna use here, Sombuca. Sombuca is a very, very sweet, kind of black licorice liqueur. We're gonna do something a little different here. Italian liqueur. We're gonna put it all together. Behind me, we have some fresh butter. We have kosher salt. It's gonna help put everything together. So behind me, I got a stove. I got a skillet on fire right now, ready to go. Come on over. I'm gonna show you how to do this quick. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get the butter in the pan. We want the pan to be really nice and hot. Make sure that that pan is hot. We're gonna slide that butter right on there. You're gonna see it's gonna start melting. This is about a 1/4 pound of butter. So we're gonna get your scallions, your garlic, and your tomatoes. We're gonna drop it right in. Second thing you're gonna wanna do is pan sear those scallops, high heat. You want that skillet to be piping hot. You're gonna wanna get a nice sear on those scallops, lock in all the flavor, just like so. Little pinch of salt. Next thing we're gonna do is add your fresh mussels all around the pan. You're gonna wanna make sure that these mussels start opening. You can see already with the heat, instantly they start to open. And that's how you know you're getting your mussels to be cooked. We're gonna flip the scallops over. Some more salt. Next thing you're gonna wanna do, this is the flambeing, this is the best part. We have your Sombuca. We're just gonna add a little bit of Sombuca to get a little bit of a flame. Be careful there. You wanna make sure that that booze is totally cooked out, like so. Like I said, you'll know that the sauce or the booze is cooked right out once you have no more flame. Last but not least, you have your tomato sauce. We're gonna add some sauce to this, just a little bit. so. Give it a nice mix. Last but not least, we have your pasta, fresh pasta here. And mix them up. And we're gonna add it right to the dish. Break it up. Like so. Okay. I'm gonna mix this all together. Again, you just want this to cook for a few seconds in the sauce. Your mussels are all opened up. You can tell that those are all done. And you're just about ready for plating. Last but not least, we're going to plate this dish here. We got your beautiful pasta cooked perfectly. We're going to go right to the center of the plate, like so. And then you're going to want to garnish with some of that beautiful seafood that we cooked. We have your mussels, some mussels around the plate, some cherry tomatoes. Get it all on there. We have some scallops. We're going to dress up on this side, like so. Top it off with a little bit of sauce on top, like so. We have enough here for a few people to eat. Looks good. Put it aside. Last but not least, we're gonna get some fresh cheese. Parmigiano reggiano is my favorite part. Don't be shy with the cheese, it's the best part. Like so. We got some fresh basil from the garden, right on top, right in the center. Add a little bit of greenery to the dish, and there you have it. Tagliatelle Pescatore, fresh scallops, mussels, tagliatelle pasta, some Sombuca. We lit a flame under it. This will blow people away. Enjoy. Bella mangiare. I turned into Pasquale all of a sudden.